Got the Spider Kendall Grove on here today. Of course, he's the only island boy that doesn't have Skype or FaceTime, so we always have to do a phoner. You're actually with one of my old teammates, Piccolo, down there in Oklahoma right now training.
Yeah, I came out here about on Monday. Finished the last 2 weeks of my camp out here with Rafael Lovato Jr. and because he's also on the same card as me, and lo and behold, his wrestling coach is the man, and just a well-accomplished wrestler, judo player, and jiu-jitsu player. And yeah, it's been awesome training with Coach Piccolo and getting his insights, especially because I'm fighting a really good wrestler / jiu-jitsu guy.
So you spent most of your training camp though up in Maui, right?
Yes, I've been on Maui training at Maui Jiu-Jitsu, and then my stand-up with Wally Bilal, who's been my stand-up coach for a little bit for the last 2 years, and I have one of my friends, Jimmy. No, forgive me if I butcher his last name. Hibberson, who's a Lloyd Irvin black belt, and he's been out on Maui for like 10 days helping me, and then I came here to finish my last 2 hard weeks. So I had a good 6-7 week camp, and I feel ready. I'm more than ready now, and I got another hard week, and then it's fight week. Honest, we sparred today, and I was 191. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm eating too, man. I just fucking blew $50 at this sushi place, trying to get fat or get a little heavier. But no, we've been training hard. Rafael is a workhorse, man. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a champion one day. And just being on his regiment, training, jiu-jitsu, striking, wrestling, and strength conditioning, and I think it's taking my game to another level.
Would you consider going out there for longer periods instead of just the 2 weeks like you did this time?
Honestly, I would love to, but I can't. I got God has blessed me with 6 beautiful kids and a very, very understanding wife that would actually let me come out for 2 weeks, or actually 3 weeks, but 2 hard weeks, and then it's fight week, obviously, but it's just hard for me. I got so much responsibilities at home, and I honestly couldn't do that to my wife. But that's why I fly guys in and try and get it done that way. Try and make the best situation that I can manage my life on top of my career, which honestly it's not easy, but we make it work. If it wasn't for my wife, I would being such open-minded. Like, what other wife would let her husband go and just, okay, don't worry, I'll take care of the 6 kids, ages 11 through 1. My son just turned 1, and and it's summertime, so not like she gets a 6-hour break when half my kids are in school. So I would love to, but I don't think it's possible. I'm just fortunate to have the 2 hard weeks up here.
Man, you do have a football team sitting over there at that Grove house. That's nuts. I don't know how you put it together. I don't know how. Honestly, the kids are the easy part. I don't know how your wife puts up with your ass.
No, 100%. No. Exactly. Trigg, you're a fighter. Like, we're worse than kids sometimes.
Way worse. Way worse. I actually, to be honest with you, I think she sends you off for 3 weeks so that she can get a break from
exactly.
you. Yeah.
Exactly. I think that, and then at the end of it, she gets a nice check.
Yeah. You're right. So let's talk about John Saltier, your opponent. Who helped you come up with the game plan to fight John?
First, I actually asked for him. Bellator was trying to reschedule me to fight the Chris Honeycutt. And when the opportunity to come and fight back in Oklahoma, I felt, okay, cool. Let me get back on that card. And then Rich was like, okay, yeah, you and Honeycutt. I was like, no, I don't want to fight him anymore. He pulled out on a Tuesday. We fought Friday. I asked him for what was the problem. I was like, come on, bro. I messaged him on Instagram. I'm like, come on, bro. What was the problem? You can, what's done is done. And his answer was like, I absolutely couldn't fight. So I was just like, all right, fuck you then. I don't want to fight you anymore. So then I asked Rich, hey, you think I can match me up with Salter? I think it's a good matchup. I want to fight him. We had, he tried to punk me out on social media, started talking shit when I was fighting Shlemenko, and I wanted to get into a fist fight with him. So what better way to get paid? And he's in my weight, and let's do it. Why not? And he's ranked number 2. He's the number 2 middleweight. And I was like, all right, motherfucker, if I finish this guy in good fashion, then, I can cut in line and maybe I'll get another shot before I decide to hang him up, which is no time soon. But for me, I feel every fight could be my last fight. And so I'm trying to take advantage as much as possible. But the game plan with Salter is, sprawl and brawl. He's a good wrestler, good credentials, and he's strong. He's on a tear. I think he's on a 5-fight win streak, 4 or 5-fight win streak. Really good jiu-jitsu. He just won ADCC qualifier, and so he's on top of his game right now. And I didn't come into the sport just to fight turds. I wanna see what I got. I want my kids to know that I'm leading by example. You know what I mean? In my sport, we fight the best, to be considered the best. And he's just one step closer to me fighting the best at our weight. So, yeah. But the game plan is sprawl and brawl. If we go to the ground, I feel very confident, too, that I can defend and even start an offense. But I give you that, son. You got good wrestling, and I've had trouble with wrestlers in the past. But he's not the toughest wrestler I fought, obviously. He's not the toughest jiu-jitsu guy I fought, obviously, Damian Maia, and but he's a different person. So I'm very excited. I'm aware. I'm very focused, and I want to go in there and shut everyone up. I feel the fans of MMA today is completely different from the true MMA fans of old. A bunch of nut huggers and look what happened to Fedor, and look at all the ridicule he was getting. And one comment stuck out is this one guy's like, oh, this guy just got knocked out by Matt Mitchell. How was this guy ever considered the GOAT? I'm like, are you fucking serious? The disrespect, and it sucks, but that's life. That's just the world we live in. We live in a world of a bunch of pussies that hide behind a computer that would never, ever come up to one of us and say it to our face. But that's just something that we got to deal with. And, I feel disrespected, and I just got to go out there and show these motherfuckers what's up. I still got it.
I love it. That's Kendall Grove. Got Saltier coming up here on Bellator 181. Kendall, thanks so much for taking some time, especially since you're in Oklahoma City and just got done eating a bunch of sushi.
Yeah, $50 worth.
I'll try and cut that out so your wife doesn't know.
Per diem. She gave me a per diem.
Oh my God. That's awesome. Oh, man.
Yeah, and a quick shout out to my wife, Anna. I love you, baby. Thank you for support. Thank you. Thank you for everything, baby. I love you.
I want to thank Anna for supporting you.
I love you too, Trigg.
Not as much as her, I hope, though. I want to put a shout out to Anna for letting you go train and let you reach your dream, because honestly, with 6 kids at home and having to do what she has to do to keep the household together when you're gone, that's a brave woman right there. That be able to put up, you know.
Yeah, most definitely.
So good for you, man. I'm super happy. I'm super excited you're down there with Lovato Jr. This is gonna be a great fight, man. I can't wait to watch it. Have a great rest of your training camp. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, Trigg. Always a pleasure, man.
Aloha.